Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Glammed Rebel. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. Gen Z B&B, iconic fashion, TikTok trends reimagined. The bold and the beautiful has always been about love triangles, family feuds, and couture. Since its debut in 1987, the soap's lifeblood has been Forrester Creations, the glamorous fashion house that gave the show a reason to drape its characters in stunning gowns, daring businesswear, and unforgettable runway moments. But here's the thing, as much as B&B lives in the legacy of high fashion, Gen Z lives in TikTok trends. Fashion today isn't just about Paris runways or glossy magazines. It's about viral aesthetics, thrift flips, and what can rack up 1 million views overnight. So, what happens when you merge these two worlds? What happens when Forrester Creations merges with the clean girl, mob wife, and fairycore eras of TikTok? What if Ridge Forrester were a TikTok fashion influencer, or Brooke Logan went viral for a Get Ready With Me video? And what does it mean for a soap opera built on luxury to reimagine itself in a world that prizes relatability, authenticity, and irony? This article explores just that. A 4,000-plus word deep dive into how the bold and the beautiful's iconic fashion legacy could be reimagined through the lens of Gen Z and TikTok aesthetics. 1. A legacy of glamour, fashion on B&B. Before we dive into TikTok territory, let's set the stage. The Bold and the Beautiful isn't just a soap. It's the only daytime drama rooted entirely in fashion. Forrester Creations, Spectre Fashions, and the occasional knockoff war provided more than just plot points. They offered dazzling visuals and iconic style moments. Brooke Logan, the eternal glam queen. From slinky gowns to boardroom chic, Brooke's fashion has always screamed power with a splash of sensuality. Taylor Hayes, more restrained, but always elegant. Think blazers, structured dresses, and that 90s professional edge. Oh, Ridge Forrester, the archetype of the handsome designer, his style always balanced masculine power suits with a flair for Euroglam. Stephanie Forrester, commanding, regal, and almost matriarchal in her style. Pearls, strong jackets, timeless class. Spectre Crew, Sally Spectra, with her bold red hair and equally bold prints, epitomized campy, rebellious, over-the-top fashion. These styles created iconic television moments. Brooke's lingerie runway strut, Sally's outrageous knockoffs, and Forrester's dramatic fashion showdowns. Fashion wasn't a side plot. It was the engine of drama. But that was then. Today, the way we experience fashion has radically changed. 2. The TikTok fashion machine. TikTok has become the new runway. A single micro-trend can explode overnight. Thanks to short videos, relatable creators, and algorithmic magic, Gen Z rapidly consumes and reimagines fashion. Instead of waiting for Milan or Paris shows, we see trends birthed in bedrooms, thrift stores, and coffee shops. Some examples: clean girl aesthetic, slicked back buns, gold hoops, dewy skin, and neutral fits. Coastal grandmother, linen pants, knit sweaters, relaxed seaside chic. Mob wife era, animal prints, fur coats, and statement sunglasses. Indie sleaze, messy eyeliner, vintage tees, leather, and flash photography vibes. Y2K resurgence, baby tees, low-rise jeans, and butterfly clips. Fairycore / cottagecore, pastels, flowy dresses, whimsical details. Unlike traditional fashion, TikTok trends thrive on accessibility. Anyone can participate by styling thrifted clothes, dupes, or even DIY pieces. Fashion isn't about exclusivity, it's about community, relatability, and self-expression. So, what if Forrester Creations had to design for this world? 3. Brooke Logan goes viral. The GRWM queen. Let's imagine Brooke Logan, queen of Forrester drama, as a TikTok star. Brooke's entire persona thrives on attention and reinvention. On TikTok, she'd lean into Get Ready With Me videos. Picture her filming a sultry GRWM before crashing Ridge's Wedding with Taylor. The captions write themselves. GRWM. Stealing back my man edition kiss mark sparkles. Hashtag Forrester Creations. Hashtag wifey era. Her wardrobe? A perfect blend of quiet luxury for her boardroom moments and mob wife energy when she's in battle mode. Her wardrobe includes silk slip dresses, structured blazers, and animal print trenches. She thrived on viral audio, giving fans a mix of nostalgia and trend-savvy flair. And let's be honest, Brooke could sell skincare or shapewear on TikTok and make it trend instantly. Could Brooke Logan be considered an influencer? Icon behavior. 4. Taylor Hayes, clean girl chic. Taylor, by contrast, would slot into the clean girl aesthetic. She is known for her neutral palettes, timeless tailoring, and chic bun hairstyles. Her TikTok page would be calm, poised, and full of mental health tips alongside her OTDs, outfits of the day. Imagine a split screen. Brooke posting a chaotic GRWM to crash Taylor's wedding, while Taylor films a serene morning routine in her chic white robe, sipping green tea. Fans would eat it up. The rivalry would translate into viral fan edits. Team Brooke's chaotic GRWM approach contrasts with Team Taylor's serene, clean girl approach. Taylor's fashion fits perfectly with TikTok's obsession with that girl routines. Journaling, Pilates, and iced matcha. She'd unintentionally become the queen of relatable lifestyle content. 5. Ridge Forrester, the reluctant influencer. Ridge is a trickier case. As the brooding designer, he's always been about high fashion, not social media. But TikTok would roast him. Fan edits would highlight his dress shirts unbuttoned to the navel looks, pairing them with ironic audios. He'd be unintentionally meme-worthy. But what if Ridge did lean in? He'd dominate Get Dressed With Me, videos for men, blending Eurosleeves and quiet luxury. Think silk shirts, tailored blazers, slicked back hair. He'd unintentionally set off a micro-trend. Hashtag Ridgecore. 6. The Spectra Revival. Campy TikTok energy. No one fits the TikTok fashion vibe better than Spectra fashions. Sally Spectra's legacy was camp, boldness, and rebellion, and TikTok lives for that energy. A Spectra revival under Gen Z would thrive on maximalism, loud prints, DIY looks, thrift flips, and irony. Imagine Coco Spectra or a new Spectra Air making TikToks that parody Forrester's quiet luxury with outrageous, thrifted recreations. Their tagline, "Who needs Forrester when you have Goodwill?" Viral in seconds. Spectra's TikTok would be messy, chaotic, and full of behind-the-scenes sewing fails and dramatic reveal videos. They'd own the dupe culture Gen Z loves. 7. Gen Z reimagines iconic B&B fashion moments. What if TikTok reinterpreted the most iconic B&B fashion scenes? Brooke's lingerie runway strut has been reimagined as a viral TikTok transition trend. Thousands of creators copy the walk to trending audio. Spectra's knockoff fashion shows have been transformed into thrift flip TikToks, where Gen Z demonstrates how to create Forrester-inspired looks on a budget. Taylor's Business Chic inspires a clean girl boss series with neutral palettes and subtle power dressing. Stephanie's pearls and jackets spark a hashtag coastal grandmother aesthetic revival. Ridge's brooding sketches become TikTok thirst traps where fans duet his designer at work, clips with funny commentary. Suddenly, the show's most memorable visuals gain a second life through the TikTok remix machine. 8. How Forrester Creations would compete on TikTok. If Forrester Creations existed in today's fashion ecosystem, they wouldn't just host runway shows. They'd have TikTok drops, limited edition collections promoted via viral audio, influencer collabs. Imagine Forrester x Emma Chamberlain or Forrester x Bella Poarch. Behind-the-scenes lives. Ridge sketching live. Hope showing fabric hauls. Forrester fashion challenges. Show us your Forrester look from thrift finds. TikTok thrives on participation. The fashion house that embraces participation wins the Gen Z crowd. Forrester needs to transition from an exclusive approach to a more inclusive one. 9. Fan edits, the soap talk revolution. Gen Z already makes endless edits of shows like Gossip Girl and Euphoria. Imagine if B&B edits flooded TikTok. The love triangle between Brooke, Ridge, and Taylor is set to Olivia Rodrigo songs. Sheila Carter edits with horror movie audio. Fashion showdowns are accompanied by trending viral sounds. This would breathe new life into the soap, making it trend alongside shows Gen Z actually watches. 10. Final thoughts. Fashion is forever, but it evolves. At its heart, the bold and the beautiful has always been about spectacle. Couture drapes fashion wars, romantic rivalries, and dramatic reveals. TikTok, oddly enough, isn't that different. It's a stage, a runway, a place for performance and reinvention. By translating its iconic fashion legacy into TikTok-friendly aesthetics, B&B could bridge generations. Boomers who remember Brooke's lingerie line could see their grandkids remix it on TikTok. Gen Z, who worship thrift culture, could discover the camp genius of Sally Spectra. And everyone could agree, the bold and the beautiful remains, well, bold and beautiful. The key takeaway is that B&B fashion consistently innovated and surpassed current trends. By embracing TikTok aesthetics, it could once again become the cultural phenomenon it was in its heyday. After all, whether it's a runway or an FYP for you page, fashion is about drama, reinvention, and unforgettable moments. You are welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Glammed Rebel for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. I hope God keeps you safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.